Oh, man, I hate Mondays.
Nah, man, it's Tuesday.
Wait. What day is it?
You know what day it is. Tuesday. Brewsday Tuesday.
Oh, fuck yeah! It's time for Brewsday Tuesday, brought to you by the Cellar and Six Pack Store. Here is DreZ and Huck.
I counted 3 pops on that one, Huck.
Uh-oh.
It is Brewsday Tuesday, which is brought to you by the Cellar Restaurant and Six Pack Store in downtown Blacksburg. And it is a special Thanksgiving edition of Brewsday Tuesday because, you know, Thanksgiving, it's sort of a family affair. So not only do I have Huck in studio, who's like kind of like a
regular.
Yeah, whatever. But Huck's daughter, Whitney, is with us like she always is this time of year. Hello, Whitney.
Hello. Thanks for having me, guys.
Hey, thanks for coming
Gotta
along.
hang out with family on holidays.
You really do. I mean, Thanksgiving, you think of food, and then I think of family. They go hand in hand, like I said.
Well, I've had a special treat for you today. Instead of just bringing in a bunch of food and munching on it like we did the last 2 years, we're going to do what I've always liked to do is we're starting with dessert.
Starting with dessert.
With dessert.
Because what you handed me, I just poured it in here. It looks like it's that motor oil kind of a look.
Well, look at this.
Oh, look at yours.
Yeah,
I
yours
got the
is
cranberry.
Yeah, yours is like
a salmon.
Cranberry.
bright, yeah, pink. Finback, is that the brewery, I'm guessing?
New York City.
Finback's XYZ Corp, which is a chocolate marshmallow Baltic porter, is what you handed me. And this is coming in at, if it's listed on here, which it looks like it might not be,
Might not be.
a mystery ABV. So, yeah, okay.
Well, I have the evil twin. As we know, he's you got it?
9.6.
9.6. Oh, you win, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. So I've got the evil twin cranberry sauce boss. I love the name.
There you go. That's very Thanksgiving.
Yeah, sauce boss. So this guy is Evil Twin Brewing. He's with his and the brothers McKellar. They are gypsy brewers. But I understand that Mr. Evil Twin, whatever his name is, I should look it up, is building one in Brooklyn. So there's going to be an Evil Twin Brewing
Up that
in
way.
Brooklyn.
Like-
And I stopped. So this one is 7.8%.
So you're saying like that'll be the first like actual, cause it won't. So they won't be gypsies anymore.
I think he's still going to gypsy, but he wants to have a home base.
That makes sense.
McKellar's got a place in Baltimore, a bar that's not really a brewery, where he serves a lot of his stuff goes in there.
Mm-hmm.
It's called Of Love and Regret. It's like my favorite bar name in the world, Of Love and Regret. So this is India Pale Ale brewed with oat and lactose with vanilla and cranberry puree added. And man, it's good. It's tasty.
Ooh. What do you got,
I
Whitney?
love that color of yours, Huck.
Yeah, it is pretty.
I have coconut macaroons by the brewery bakery.
Bakery is the brewery?
No, the brewery.
The brewery is what it's called, and then it's just their bakery is there.
That's probably
so
the
that's
name
like
of the beer.
series or something.
Yeah, series probably.
Yeah.
And it's 13%.
Oh, you win.
Where's the, 13, hands down. Where's the bakery out of?
They're out of San Diego, between San Diego.
Or the brewery, I guess.
Between San Diego and L.A.
Okay.
They're probably the best-known sour and tart and fruit beer brewery in the nation.
Well, and apparently
They also do some other things.
Sweets.
Yeah, it's an imperial stout aged in bourbon barrels
Ooh.
with coconut and natural vanilla
I think you do have the
flavors.
They
winner. You might have the winner.
They do a lot of coconut beers. When I was there, they pulled a nail out of one of those aging kegs and let us all have a taste. And it was a coconut beer. So they like coconut.
So obviously we're starting with dessert. I mean, that's the thing. Like, well, I guess I don't know. How do you guys do Thanksgiving? Because with us, you know, obviously there is some snackage and stuff, but it's not like Christmas or the other holidays where you kind of just graze and just pop by the food table every now. Because you have a sit down dinner at Thanksgiving,
Right, but we always get there. You know, I usually am the main cook. And so we'll usually have something to drink. And usually we'll have like a special cocktail. You know, we'll watch the parade and then, you know, get everything going, cut everything, blah, 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 blah. The turkey's been in the oven for a while, and then we sit back and maybe make up a cranberry cocktail or something.
I like that idea.
And they all have that, and then we move on from there. And then at dinner, usually have wine or something. Then we usually pass out in front of the TV
Dude, there's no question I'm gonna fall asleep at Thanksgiving this year.
Yeah, that's gonna happen.
Well, like I mean, it always is a struggle because you eat that big meal, you sit down to watch some football, and you pass out. But I got suckered into signing up for the Blacksburg Turkey Trot,
I want to do that.
which I've actually. So here's the thing: we're having Thanksgiving in Blacksburg for the very first
awesome.
time. So I didn't even know that they did one.
Oh
here.
yeah, it goes by your place. I
Yeah,
think.
so literally, it's good. We're gonna park at our house and we can just walk to it. And
yeah, it's like a block away.
yeah, it's right there. So and that starts at like 8:30 in the morning.
Oh, that's
So I'm gonna have to be getting up at like
for
I guess
most
at
people that's
7.
not early.
Yeah,
to
no,
us.
that's very
Most
early.
people that's like a normal time to get up.
That is
7.
very, very early. So I know after doing that and then eating a bunch and drinking, I'm gonna fall asleep so quick.
Well, you'll work up a good appetite.
Yeah, probably.
Well, these beers came from a little shop, of course, whose name escapes me. But they were pretty pricey, so they don't really deserve a plug.
I did see I had to peel the sticker off of the like it was going to stick into go into the beer. $7 though. That's a $7 can of beer right there.
All these are high. But I mean, everything in New York's high.
That's true. You gotta think.
I got off the subway here. All the clues you get of how to find this place, but you can search. It's like the beer store. It's a good name. They're all named like that, but it's off the 79th Street, one line on the subway. So the number one line, 79th Street, and it was a block and a quarter. And I went in this place expecting to see a big giant beer store, and the guy was super friendly, and man bun, beard. And he's like, "Oh yeah, I've got some great beers." He had like maybe 40 beers. But
were they?
I
all
had
good?
not had any of them.
Yeah, so they're all good.
Yeah, they were all good, and they had 8 on tap. I had a couple of those, and then you could actually get food, but I didn't do that. It's only like 1:00 in the afternoon.
Well, speaking of food, I think we're gonna dive into a Thanksgiving dinner here shortly. But first, let's untap these beers. We got 3 beers to untap. I want to start with you, Whitney. How is yours over there? Because that one I'm really intrigued by.
Well, I'm a sucker for stouts and coconut, so I'm going to give it a 5 all the way.
5 out of 5 on the Untapped scale, which, of course, is the way we like to rate our beers. Huck's Beer Buzz is his handle. DreZ drinks is mine. Whitney doesn't remember hers, like most people.
Yeah.
Pretty sure it's
I asked her before we went on there. She couldn't remember. But
Guilty.
But yeah, you can friend us and you can see what our scores are. I'm also curious to see what you're thinking of yours, Huck, because yours looks like something special in that glass.
Yeah, I mean, this is really, really, it's a good IPA. And add to that the cranberry puree. Yeah, it's a 5 as well.
5?
Yeah, I'm a big fan of most of what Evil Twin, what they do. But this one's particularly good for the season.
Well, y'all are going to make me ruin the perfect 5
That's
thing
okay.
over here.
That's okay.
I mean, now I almost would be inclined to, but I'm not going to let peer pressure get the best of me. Finback's XYZ Corp, a chocolate marshmallow Baltic Porter. And as we all know, if you're a regular on the show, not a huge porter fan.
Right.
But the chocolate is kind of nice. I don't know if I'm really picking up on the marshmallow.
I was wondering if
So
you
let me elaborate on what we're having in a minute on the food while DreZ is trying that again.
I think this is a 4.5.
4.5? Well, that's
Give
not
it
a bad score.
I was going to say 4.25, but it does have a nice ABV to it, so I'll bump it up a little bit for it.
So every year we go out and try to find some good food to eat for our Thanksgiving dinner, and we give them a plug. And today I had a little trouble with my normal sources, and I got to thinking, I'm an old guy. I've been to K&W Cafeteria, so I called the K&W Cafeteria in Salem, and they hooked us up with a couple Thanksgiving dinners.
All right, so
with dessert.
So we're eating a little K&W. So unlike I think we've learned. This is our 3rd year doing it. We've learned that you shouldn't really actually eat and try and do a radio show at the same time.
Right.
So I'm going to play maybe a little bit longer of a song.
And while he's doing that, we're going to have a little buffet right here.
We'll have a little bit of food.
And when we come back, we're going to pair whatever's left with a couple of beers I brought.
So we'll have our little Thanksgiving feast in studio, and then we'll drink some more beers on Brewsday Tuesday right after this. Stick around.